Hello there, YouTube. Daedric Diamond here, and welcome to Medieval Total War 2. This is, of course, a modded version of the game. I'm playing the Eras Conquest mod. And I chosen, because I think there's like 4 time periods that you can choose upon setup. But otherwise, I chose the Empire's era, which just means I should be able to have the entirety of the world. And not just Europe and parts of North Africa and Asia. I have access to almost all of it. Except Antarctica. I think that and the North Pole. Not that there'd be anything there worthwhile taking anyway. At the time period, at least. But otherwise, I will say, this is a mod that I definitely enjoyed in the past. And I've also played a tad bit of the base game, but I mainly more, when I played Medieval 2, I mainly more played this mod because it's just... it's cool. I like how I can take over the world. It's a pretty neat concept. And I wish, God, Total War Games is the company's name? I don't know. The company that made this game, I wish they had something like this. I was kind of hopeful to find that in Empire, but of course that ended up just being disappointing. Otherwise, this mod works differently from the base game, because with base game, you have your faction units, and then that's pretty much it. In this, you have, like, the local units, and then you have, of course, the faction units, but the faction units can only be made within certain parts of the world map. Before I get into that, though, who to play as? I'm definitely gonna save the Republic of Vents for a stream. So I will probably at some point stream this in the channel, but for now I'm ruling them out. I have done a France run. It's alright. The Holy Roman Empire is pretty interesting too. This faction may as well be the same as this one over here. Sorry, this one. Tibet would be an interesting one. I've done a few Tibet runs. The difficulty is just when you get out of this mountainous region, you get further. Especially if you go west. The Crimean Khanate would be interesting. Haven't really done a Poland run. I'll say I've played most of these factions except for this one, the Great Ming, Spain, Portugal, and the Ottoman Empire. And of course, the Pope. And Poland. I never did Poland. Nor these guys. But I think, for the sake of moving things along, I'm gonna play the English. And we're gonna get straight into it.
With the Norman conquest and a crowned king came the dawning of a new era for England. Nobles ordered the construction of mighty castles to fortify the realm. To rule this land is a birthright, but to control it requires the courage and skill few possess.
I'll skip the rest. But otherwise, it's pretty much the opening from the actual base game. And probably from here on out, I'll probably cut the loading screens when I go into battles and stuff. So this will be the only one you'll see. Maybe. If I remember to cut all of them. Because the loading can take a while, so... Alrighty. Here we are. Huh. Maybe again that space game where I'm thinking about, where England would have like another settlement here, there, and there'd be like one right here that the Scots can get. Now, as I was trying to explain earlier, you do have your local units, and then of course the faction special units. Which is kind of annoying if you find yourself relying on certain types. Like, if you were relying on the English units, and you're hoping to replenish them in, let's say, the southern part of France, you wouldn't be able to do that. This mod removes castles, by the way, so there's not that mechanic in play. And it pretty much condensed things. Whereas you see special buildings like this called the British Militia Barracks, which will then allow me to make the better tier of faction units. Such as those listed here. But my thinking for now, at least in the short term, is definitely to take over Scotland, remove the Scots from play. From here on out, I'm thinking I'll probably befriend the Germans here. Maybe get an alliance going, so that way they can keep the French and the Spanish busy. Possibly, maybe. I am going to sort of attempt the British Empire early, where I will take over Scotland, move to the New World, take that over. Maybe I'll do a little bit differently, swing south and take the whole of this. Maybe at some point, take the southern part, and then go for India. And if I don't have, I think, 90 regions by then, I might hit up Korea and Japan. I don't know. I'll wait and see. Maybe I scrap that idea altogether and I just go for Europe. Though honestly, I kind of want to leave Europe alone. Let the mainland Europeans deal with their own things. Though inevitably I am going to be at war with the Spanish and the Portuguese. So unless, of course, they start throwing troops at the mainland, I'm probably going to try to avoid setting foot on Europe. At least army-wise.
Ships ready.
Otherwise, without further ado, now that I've yacked away on the plan,
journeying onward.
Think we'll go ahead.
Sire. Oh dear.
Yes, my lord.
Daughter of the crown. What's a hammer?
Leaving the fleet, sire.
Yes, sir.
Yes, your highness. Joining the fleet, sire.
Put you
Leaving the ship, my lord.
right there.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
And I'm thinking, do I just want to bomb rush everything and take over Scotland now? I probably could. Surprisingly, Ireland is just that one place where you can't really do anything with it. It's kind of disappointing. I think they may have been intending an Irish faction, but just couldn't fit it in the slot, so they just gave it to the Brits. Otherwise, the challenge will be with the Brits is I only have really 2 areas in which I can train troops. Yes, I can make the other barracks and train the buckler dudes, but Ireland's just pretty useless at this point. Not to be mean to the Irish. But for now, you guys will do that. And I keep forgetting, he might be dying soon. Brits kind of do start in that position where their king is just old. Do that one first. and start retraining. We're gonna get ourselves ready to take on the Scots. Yeah, let's avoid raising taxes. We're gonna have you guys... That's what I forgot to do.
I bring word from Scotland, noble sire. Bless you for a great pleasure, noble sire.
That is one thing I need to be better about in this game. Are the diplomats and everything. Keep forgetting I can still move pieces around. Even after being on the boat. As long as the boat's not like a long trip. Alright, here we go. First order of business.
My lord.
We're gonna get this stuff done.
Am I to win over hearts or heads?
Is there something to discuss, mein Guter? I doubt the Kaiser will be another proposition for the Reich.
Wrong one. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Oof. Would a little bit of Mun-Muns change their mind on that?
Agreed. I accept your proposal. Until next time.
Alright, well...
Sire, I am ready to...
What is it you would talk to us about, Senor? You enjoy holding us to ransom like this?
Yes.
Adieu, Senor.
I enjoy holding you to ransom. Though honestly, not as much as I would enjoy holding the Spanish to ransom. And I only say that because I've known the Spanish and the Portuguese to be even more of a royal pain than the French. You know, let's send you on a very special
Without question, sire.
Damn it, Spain, getting in the way. Alright, well then just talk with him.
I can do for you. We accept until next time.
Yes, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Daughter of the Crown.
You'll go talk to the next
Yes. Post haste, sire.
Catholic nation.
Sire.
You will also make your move for the
Yes.
next nation to talk
Waiting
to.
for morning now, sire.
Alright.
Where to, sire?
Oof. We'll take the gamble.
Sire.
Pokey boy. Ow.
Where to, sire?
Alright, so 73% chance. And I'm gonna do this. And yes, I do enjoy this model a lot, that I do have a lot of saves. Just so that way I know not to delete that. So, there's a 73% chance we can get this open, thus bypassing all of this. They're a good distance, so maybe there's a chance I can one-shot the... There's a chance I can one-shot the Scots in one go.
My lord.
Oh, okay, maybe not. That is gonna be problematic. Wait, hold on.
Aye, sire.
Haha. There's a way around. Alright.
Set sail.
There.
My lord. Orders. Sire. Orders. My lord.
Hold on. Let's do this.
Your will, sire. My lord.
Take this whole army, put them on the
Sire, we are
boat.
leaving the ships. Set sail. Orders. To battle it is then, sire. Prepare to assault the walls. We lay siege.
We'll put the buckler guys there.
Orders.
If I can
Sire.
do this right.
As you wish. Leaving the boat, sire. My lord. Combining forces, sire. Ships ready.
Because I want to try and take
Set
out
sail.
the the Scots in one go. And if I can accomplish that, that'll be at least one goal for this session
Disembarking,
completed.
sire. Orders. Joining forces, my lord.
Alright.
Then, sire.
We have more than enough. We can take them both out.
Glorious victory is ours, sire. As you commanded, sire, these lands are now yours.
Well... Henry's not gonna last much longer because he's old.
Your will, sire.
We'll leave the bucklers behind.
My lord. Sire. Sire.
Never mind, we'll leave...
Sire. Orders.
Alrighty, we'll take him out next turn. Assuming dear old Henry hasn't pretty much fallen over from old age. Now let's go to Edinburgh. Have it start repairing everything. Alright, excellent. Sure, we can go ahead and have the Scots pay a little extra.
Sire, where to, sire?
For now, we'll have you guys just kind of chill in Europe.
Yes, sir.
I will eventually have a purpose for you guys, but you're gonna just sort of explore. Probably... Yup, alright. I'll at least try to get one battle in before I end this video. But yeah, as far as I can pretty much have things planned out, I was at least thinking minimally I will take out the Scots and take over Edinburgh. Looks like France is getting ready to go to war with the Germans. Now the thing is I want the Germans on my side.
I am spent, sire. I shall...
A lady needs her rest, sire.
I'm just hoping the Germans don't get me dragged into a war. That would be terrible. Ooh. Yep, let's do it. It would seem Henry has died. Alright, anyways... Yep, that's to be understandable with the way she acts. Otherwise, I guess the momentary meanness put aside, why don't we get ready to deal with the other issue?
Orders.
Alright, what's that over
Too late
there?
for talk now, laddie.
It's fine, I understand.
By your command.
I didn't want to talk anyway, so... Let's go ahead and make another save in case things go wrong.
my lord.
Go ahead, take everyone, minus you two.
To battle it is then, sire. Glorious victory. Glorious victory is ours, sire. Your will, sire.
Sire, as you wish.
Alright. So, how long till I can recruit another one? 2 turns. So, what do I have available to me? Oh, these guys are gonna be a while too. That's tempting as well. Just plain old oof. Alright, you know what? We'll go ahead and get the billman ready. They'll be the heavy troop. And we'll go ahead and get you guys armored up. Get Edinburgh building something, I think. That one. So that way we can start building some ships. And let's have a look and see what the Scots can bring me. Island pikemen. Ooh, that will require me to knock this down. I will rebuild it so I can build the Highland pikemen. And I forgot to move my diplomatical pieces again. I always forget about that. Need to be better about that. Alright, well, we'll have another set of plans put out alternatively. It is looking like the French are gonna move in on the Germans. Oh, God, and that's gonna be a problem if they do. I do not want to go to war with France. I want to take over the New World. I want the British Empire. But if I can't have that, then... crap, I'm gonna have to make an alternative. For now, that's gonna be a no. Elizabeth, I think, is the younger one. Yup, she is the younger one. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and change plans.
Your Majesty.
Never mind, you will go here.
Do you have news I should take to the Kaiser?
Let's form an alliance. God, no.
Goodbye.
Forget it.
Sire,
You should be the one to do it.
Am I to win over hearts or...
Is there something to discuss, mein guter Mann?
Map information, alliance, that's demanding, but I am gonna make it worth your while. I promise. Military access for military access.
How could we refuse this wonderful offer?
Alright, I hope that really raises up on the abilities.
Thank you for your time. It was useful.
Alright.
On my way.
So that should now get us the Germans on our side, and I can now access their stuff. Really? Oh, I was about to say, yeah. I thought they had more than that. I thought they had, like, at least 6 settlements. And judging by what they know, there's 4 Austro-Hungarian settlements right here, bordered by 2 Ottomans. Alright, well anyway, let's go ahead and get that stuff built up. I'm not liking the
dead.
Spanish at the moment, so they're gonna be...
Need someone removed, sir. Leaving the fleet.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Who do you want dead? Name thy target, sir.
Damn it. Not good enough.
You have a target in mind.
Alright. Excellent.
Not possible, sir. Sire.
Alright. Anyway, what's the status? Next turn I can make another musket unit. Let's at least start getting the artillery ready then. Need to do any building, because I'm gonna try and be better about getting everything moved and stuff.
My lord.
You guys are gonna go ahead,
By your command,
disperse.
my lord. Orders.
You guys will just make your way back to London.
March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
Does Edinburgh not have... Oh, you don't. Alright, that's not to say. Alright.
My lord.
You can't do anything. I want to make sure I've done everything with everyone. You'll stay where you're at. Alright, well anyway. Let's go ahead. Diplomats trying to do diplomat things. What in the bloody H are the French doing? Alright. Alright. Not yet. Still a little too early for that. At least, let Elizabeth here get a little more charm. Lest she be like her older sister, who becomes unbearable. Feel sorry for the youngin', though.
Sire. How shall I represent...
Is there something I can do for you? We have no complaints. Something else you'd like to suggest? Not a bad offer. We shall accept. Goodbye. We look forward to our next meeting.
Alright. Next on the agenda will then be the Hungarians. The Austro-Hungarians. No, just Austrians, never mind. Austro-Hungarian. They may as... I don't know, actually. Never mind. I take back the maze will be close part.
Sire. Yes, sire.
We can train you guys now. And start training some longbowmen too. And we'll get the army ready. I think Prince Toby here is going to be the one to lead. Let's go ahead and get a mining network up, so that way we can make the Mun-Muns. And just let me make sure I've done everything I can.
Name thy target, sire. Years to build, minutes to destroy.
Let's go ahead and get another assassin out.
Where to, sire? Investigation with discretion, my lord.
Alright, and where's my diplomat?
Yes,
there
my
you
lord.
are. You'll go...
Approaching their dignitary, sire. Approaching their dignitary, sire.
Yeah, I'll send you to the Ottoman Empire. Right now, we're just gonna do the whole usual...
Leaving the army, sire.
Getting trade and all that good stuff. I gotta say, I'm kind of a tad bit disappointed. I should have done the whole battle thing with the rebel Scots, but a little late for that now, so I'm just gonna have to hope if I still want to get that in. The very least I can do is maybe someone does something dumb. Or I could take the loose little Spanish territory right there, hand it to the Germans. That's another possibility I might explore. I mean, again, I am intending war with Spain, so it would be one of those things to consider. Now that should process a little faster. Alright. I was just about to do that anyway.
There is no honor in the discussions. Come to a close.
What would be tempting is a quick conquest of Constantinople. I know there's a reward trait that you can get if you manage that.
Am I to win over?
You have something to discuss with us? Your plans... You have another proposal then?
Be thankful we accept this proposal.
You speak honorably, friend. Farewell.
On my way.
I'll put you up here.
How shall I represent our people?
What are you? You're a musket man. That'll take a while to make. I can build them immediately. What's the difference? Ah, I see. Let's go ahead, begin making you guys. Actually, nah. We'll stick with you guys for now. scoot you guys to over there for now. Can I make another mortar yet? No. Alright.
Who do you want dead? Need someone removed.
Scoot you
Assassin.
right there.
Who do you want dead? You have a target in mind, my king.
Take him out.
As you need someone removed, sir. Name thy target, sire.
Let's go ahead. Have you take one of those merchants out. So that way you can get your experience.
Orders. As you wish.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do those guys instead. If I don't get a battle in, I'll hopefully get it in by the next video. Small part of me was thinking, I knew I should have just did what I was thinking about doing. Or what I can do, I suppose. Since, like I said, I will be going to war with Spain, is I can take that little territory that's just right between the German and French borders, take that over. I'll probably end up going for it. Because I'm seeing Spain moving into Germany, and I'm not liking them doing that. So, we're gonna do something about that. I don't like the Spanish doing that. Besides, Spain already has a lot of territory. They can afford to lose, like, 10. Ow. The only ones I can maybe see being a pain, aside from the Spanish, are the Ottomans. The Ottomans. Alright. A lot of dead rulers this time. It's a pretty sizable force, but the thing is, it's mainly missiles. We'll give it a good old gamble. We'll save, though. Acknowledge all this other stuff.
Fleet ready, sire.
We'll move
Aye,
the
sire.
hulks right here.
Breaking from the fleet. Aye, sire. Orders.
You'll take
Sire.
this
My
detachment.
lord.
Sire. Orders.
Get on the ships.
God's
We'll put
Ships
you
ready. All
right
ashore.
there.
Your will, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
Any
Set sail.
immediate reinforcements I can give them.
My lord.
I'm gonna go back to London and you'll rule.
Orders.
Oof, that is tempting. I am tempted to just want to have a throwaway unit. Before I recruit you, let's at least
To battle it is then, sire.
get there.
Yes, sire. Besieging the enemy. Our
Hire
sieging
you
army is at your
guys.
command, sire. To war then, sire.
And we'll
I
fight.
shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
And I'm back. I decided to go ahead and just cut straight to the setup. So, I'm gonna let the Englishman say his thing first.
The hour has come. Let us set about this butchery with a will!
Alright. And with that short little motivating speech, we're gonna do this.
Heavy billman! Assemble the men! Assemble the men! Assemble the men! Assemble the men! Cavalry! First three lines! First three lines!
We'll divide into 2 groups. Well, 3. German knights will go here. And the demi-lancers will go on this side. I'll hold on to you guys. The mortars will go right here.
By St. George, our spy has done it! He's opened the gates!
Alright. Really, are you guys gonna snipe those guys from all the way over there? If you do, that actually is pretty impressive.
Missile troops! First three lines! Units, double time!
Let's see. Any immediate weaknesses? Pikes are on that side. I could probably maybe throw you guys in and you can knock them out. Let's try for it. So they're tricking me. So the pikes are beginning to move over here. Alright.
The Lord is with us today. We've captured the enemy's walls.
These guys can't make up their minds. Let's go ahead. They're abandoning the walls.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Before I accidentally push something, that would feel tempting. Uh-oh. Can these guys...
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Ooh. Well, we go ahead and throw you guys in for support. Perfect, and with their backs turned and them incoming, that's gonna really mess them up. We go ahead, get you guys in. Before any unintended losses are taken.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
This went very, very well. I think the only unit left that can really pose any threat are these guys. Wow, really? Okay, let's speed this up then. Let everyone organize. Alright, we'll do this. Who's where? You'll go there. You'll go here. You'll be right behind them. I want you to cease fire for 1 minute. Let everything form up first, and then you'll open fire. Alright. You may now open fire. Just in case they decide to play that game of... let's go after them.
We are under attack!
Oh, they're moving away. Let's see where they go. Alright, that gives me an idea then. Actually, no. Right there. Oh. What? Here. Let's go ahead. They're doing that dumb thing. Open fire on them. Okay, fine. Let's form a line. So that way we can really maximize on that firepower. Are they gonna do the dumb thing? Oh, yep, they're doing the dumb thing. And then feel free to fire at will.
Wait your command.
Alright. Ready that line. So we can get the maximum amount of firepower. Ah. Doing that thing where they're just trying to avoid casualties. Yeah, I'm sorry if this battle's taking a little bit longer than I planned. If I can avoid casualties, I'll do that. Because they're doing the dumb thing. Come on. They just keep marching away. You know what? I have mercenaries for this. They really can't seem to make up their mind on which way they want to go, so... let's take the chance.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We'll go ahead.
The enemy army flees the field. This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
That took a tad bit of while, but yeah, that's pretty much that. Providence wrapped up. Taken over, so... here's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go ahead and quickly hand it over to the Germans now that I have it, and then I'm probably gonna maybe see if they'll go after Spain. If not, at least they'll get a gift. That they'll have to fix. Because I did burn some things with my assassins.
Glorious victory is ours, sire. As you commanded, sire, these lands are now yours.
I'll sack that.
My lord. Aye, sire.
Put the boats right
Who do you
there.
want dead? Where to,
Get
sire?
you guys out.
Orders. Ja, mein Kaiser. Sire.
Okay, well then, never mind. I will not be able to do that, so I'll have to resolve that the next time. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content that I put out there. Otherwise, until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.